Hello and thanks for watching this Cloud9 ERP Solutions video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. In this video of the Acumatica AI Studio, we're going to do a different example. We had a previous video where we generated a description. And so in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to try to put in a competitive price for a given item. And we're going to let AI kind of go out there and figure that out. So what we'll do is we'll take this LLM prompt and we'll put it in the clipboard. And then we'll create a new record and we'll call this best item price. We're going to do this on the fly. And then we'll paste from the clipboard. We'll change this to competitive. Change the wording a little bit. Competitive. Our LLM connection will be the same, the one we have in Azure. And we're going to use the same form, which is our stock item. But in this case, we're going to generate competitive pricing. Competitive price, we'll call it. Now, what we want to do is we're going to act as a product manager who understands different products and the most competitive prices. So our instructions in the input data, we're going to look at the inventory ID, the description, the inventory class, and we don't need the body of the item necessarily. But you know what? We'll leave it in there. And then for the output field, we'll get rid of the second one. For the output field, what we're going to do is we're going to change this from item description, of course. We'll go over here into our input data field, and we'll look for a price field. And here we have default price. And that's there. And we're going to tell it what to do. A US dollar formatted price that is competitive not the lowest price out there, but towards the bottom 10%. All right, what we could do here, which I didn't show in the other video, is you have the ability to pick an example record, an example item, and we can come over here and test the prompt. So it came out here, and this is what it's actually going through, what it's putting out there. And then here's the response. So it says $398, which is great. That's certainly not the price we normally see. The price we normally see in our system is $100. Well, in this case, $100. Normally it's more than that. It's like $500. But I noticed it's changed. So let's escape from this. And you'll notice we now have this competitive price. So we'll click on Generate Competitive Price. And we have $100. But let's go back to the Acer laptop, because that's why I had the price wrong. My mistake. I was on the wrong item. So back here, we looked at the Acer laptop. Over here, we were looking at a Lego item. I just switched to the Acer. So let's do this again. Generate Competitive Price. It's currently $500. And it hasn't worked. So let's make sure we're updating the correct field. So we'll press Control Alt and we'll try it this way. We'll say Inspect Element. So it's this item, base price, item query settings. Let's go back to our LLM prompt. Oh, so the problem might be this right here. This says string, and that's no good. We don't want a string number here. But more than that, I think the problem is that our return value is including a $sign. So I'm not sure exactly how to format this. I could look it up, but how to format this with stripping out the $sign and converting it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a USD formatted price, do not include the $sign, and make the price competitive. So let's save that. Before I continue, only 15% of you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button now to get notified about new videos and events. And let's test our prompt again. So now what we have here is this $374.99. And so if we go back to our stock item profile and we refresh, we'll go to price cost and we'll generate the competitive price. Now we have our default price and it came in perfectly. So I'm glad we troubleshooted this together and figured it out, because this is what you'll need to do to make all of this work. You can't put a $sign value in the default price, so therefore it just rejected it. Same way it would reject it if you tried to type it in manually. But that's it. That's how we created a new LLM prompt to generate competitive pricing. If we go to another item here, I don't want to save that price necessarily, but if we go to another item, we'll go to let's go to a Keurig machine. And we'll generate a competitive price there. Now you can see it's coming up with the competitive pricing we've told it to do. Not the best pricing, but somewhere down towards the bottom to keep ourselves competitive. So thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you found it useful. And if you have any questions about this or anything else Acumatica, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and have a great day.